Article 13 of Uncac says, states should promote the active participation of individuals and groups outside the public sector, such as civil society, non-governmental organizations, and community-based organizations in anti-corruption activities. Civil society participation is a key element of a credible review process. CSO's role is to check government's progress in implementing the Uncac, give suggestions for improvement, and provide support for governments to learn from good examples and to take similar actions.
Civil society will provide checks and balances that are needed in this process to make sure that as the implementation moves forward, all areas are being addressed in an open and transparent fashion. And only in that way can there be a full disclosure and a full accountability as to how the process of fighting corruption goes forward.
There are two main entry points for civil society to provide inputs into the Uncac review process using oral interviews and written submissions. Even if the government does not request inputs, we recommend that you submit written inputs to the government and seek feedback from them. The first entry point comes during the preparation of the self-assessment by the country reviewed. The government is encouraged to conduct broad consultations at the national level with all relevant stakeholders. The second entry point comes during the dialogue between the review team and the country reviewed, which should facilitate engagement with all relevant national stakeholders. There are four main issues to be monitored regarding how the review process is conducted. First issue, the focal point. Did the reviewed country make information available about its focal point? Second issue, the country self-assessment. Did the reviewed country consult with CSOs while preparing the self-assessment? Did they promptly make the end result public? Third issue, the dialogue with the reviewed country. Did the reviewed country allow a country visit? Did they invite CSOs to participate? Fourth issue, the country report. Did the country agree to publication of the full review report? The more civil society can raise government awareness of issues and improve the official country review and report, the more effective the whole process will be. Unfortunately, governments can choose whether to include civil society or not. It is important to try to persuade governments to opt for the right choices. So get in contact with your government before the review process and let it know that your organization will be monitoring the process.
As entry points in this process, we would like to be engaged in the process of identifying who would be coming as reviewers, also providing information backed up with evidence. I think there are lots of professional bodies, civil society organizations that have the professional competence to support the government in its review process. So civil society actors would like to see themselves as partners in this process.